Hi there, everyone. Here we are, myself and Anna Terranova with the Tipsy Realtor. We are excited today to bring you such
brother. Not the topic, the cocktail name.
the cocktail name.
Yes, I was like, what are you guys making in the show? I was like, the sex in the bathroom.
I actually wanted to do the show in the bathroom.
Yes, well, we're lucky that we are standing here. It's been a busy day today
It
for
has
both of
been,
us. Yeah,
yes.
it's I feels like the weather gets nicer and everybody decides to go doing some shopping,
That's right.
which we don't complain.
No, but after making the drink sex in the bathroom, we're actually going to talk about the best bathroom renovation ideas so that you guys know really what you can expect to put in and what you can expect to get out. Because we're always talking to our clients about renovations and we always want to talk about really your return on your investment. You can do renovations to your house that are solely for you and don't care about the cost. You're going to live in the house for 25 years, you're going to die in the house, anything like that. But sometimes if you're specifically looking at your investment and you're saying, okay, this is what I'm going to put in, what am I going to get out, this is exactly what we want to make sure that you guys learn today.
They make two big differences in terms of, the bathroom costs and renovations versus personal and for sale, right?
Absolutely.
But let's start with the drink.
drink.
So the sex and bathroom cocktail, holy smokes, that's probably the sexiest name we've had so far on the show.
It's the most risque.
Yeah, exactly.
I actually told my husband I really wanted to make him this drink. It's kind of a cool recipe.
Yeah.
So you got your raspberry vodka.
Flavored vodka,
Yeah.
2 ounces of that.
Yeah, and then you can smell it. Like this raspberry vodka, you can smell the raspberries. And that's me with just coming off of a cold, I can smell the raspberry in this. So, and then you have 2 ounces of vanilla vodka.
Vanilla vodka, okay.
And this is, I'm going to guess,
So
based
we
on
are
the
at
ingredients.
4 ounces of booze already.
And then you just do a teaspoon of cranberry juice. So just a splash. And a teaspoon of pineapple juice.
Yeah.
So again, just a splash. And you're going to shake them. And you can always shake it till it's finished. I know you always like the shaking part.
I feel like it's like a backup dancer.
Pour it into your martini glass. Oops.
That's a big drink.
That is. And then you're going to take 2 ounces of ginger beer to top it off with. And that's going to give it a bit of a spice, that ginger beer, which is kind of neat. That you'll get that spice flavor.
Interested of trying this now. And what we've done here, we put some brandy cherries on a stick of vanilla stick.
Yeah.
Vanilla stick on a stick of vanilla stick.
And it makes it look pretty
And you're just going to put it
fancy
in your drink.
Yeah. So, as always, the big moment of tasting. Cheers.
Moment of truth. Let's see how the sex in the bathroom tastes like.
A little spicy, a little sweet.
Strong.
So sex in the bathroom is strong, spicy, and sweet?
Sweet, yeah. That sounds about right. Lots of booze in this one. I would say, if I was doing this for myself, again, I would tone down on alcohol content and maybe make a little splash of more of the juice.
The cranberry sauce.
Yeah.
Or sorry, cranberry juice, yeah. Yeah, and then it'll make it a little bit more pinky.
Yeah. But the smell is great with this vanilla stick, and I think I put mine the wrong way. All right.
Hannah hasn't had lunch. She's looking for lunch with more substance. Brandy cherry.
I had a very busy morning.
All right. Bathroom renos.
Yes.
Here's your
you will be on the floor after this drink.
Well, yeah. This is an after dinner drink.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
You need to have it's a good strong cocktail. I do like the flavor of it. I would say, I am sorry about the shaking, but I think it needs to be colder.
Oh, yeah, probably.
Yeah, I would say you have to shake a little bit longer on this one.
Oh,
maybe even chill the glasses too.
Yeah, if it wasn't if we weren't on the show, I would have shook it a lot longer.
Yeah. Anyway, let's do bathroom renovation. So number one, Robin and I, when we were discussing the topic, we both agreed we have to understand, what are you guys spending money on? Are you just investing to make the bathroom look a little bit nicer, that you can live in it for the next 2-3 years and then sell the home? or you just maybe bought a home and then you're renovating to make your home like exactly what you ever wanted. It's a dream ensuite spa.
Exactly. But you do have to know what your intention of your renovation is. And for me, I can tell you in this house, when we bought the house, my husband said this is our last house. So when we renovated the kitchen, I renovated the kitchen to be my dream kitchen. I didn't look at it as a return on investment. I looked at my sheer, pure enjoyability of
Yeah.
my kitchen and nothing more. So if you're doing that to your bathroom, break the bank. If you're actually looking for a return on your
Yeah.
investment, then you really got to watch what you're spending your money on and what you're not. And the
Yeah, and
biggest,
we have talked about renovations before, and we have talked about setting the budgets for those things because we discussed that some of the renovations they increase the value of your
absolutely.
home, and some of them are just a bonus that help to sell your home faster, but actually don't bring that dollar sign back.
But other than windows and kitchen, your bathrooms are going to be one of the best
Yes.
renovations that you can do to your house. It's going to give you the greatest rate of return.
Absolutely. So one of the trends we've seen sometimes, and like I have a couple of girlfriends who are interior designers, work with them before. I see a lot of them switching those corner tubs that, the ones that are tiled in and boxed in. They're ripping those out and they're putting a freestanding tub. What it does, it creates nice clean look. I mean, it's not cheap. Freestanding tub costs a lot of money actually on its
Depending on
own.
which ones, yeah.
Yeah, but it creates a cleaner look. You can create a lot more space because now you have the whole space that was tiled in free. And depending on your layouts of your bathroom, you can either put this second sink if you need the second sink. You can put a longer shower if there was one of the you have combination where shower is right next to the tub. You can extend the shower to make it longer,
Yeah.
or sometimes even double it. So there is just a lot of things you can do by just changing your tub now to a freestanding.
But the biggest thing you have to do is before you do anything, draw out your bathroom and make a plan.
Yeah.
Find out how big that tub is and is it going to fit. Plan for if you're going to have to build a wall because you're putting in that shower and there needs to be that wall for the plumbing in between. Plan all those items out. Go out and get quotes, everything, and make a plan before you just walk in and decide that you're going to go for the freestanding tub. Because the last thing you want to do is get in there and buy this very expensive freestanding tub and realize it's not going to fit, or plan for two sinks and realize they're not going to fit. Get all your trades in, get your quote, make your plan, and really budget and plan the bathroom renovation basically very, very well because you're tearing apart a bathroom. It's a huge
Yeah,
ordeal.
absolutely. And one of the things like I always do, like if I need to do one thing, I will look up doing it multiple things.
Yeah.
Because one of the things you're gonna be changing the bathroom, then I would consider definitely extending the shower, the sink, at least getting the quotes
Yeah.
done, right?
Absolutely.
And then once you move that bathroom, the floor, you will have to replace the tile. You're replacing the tile because now you have that space to something different. You may look into in-floor heating
Oh, in-floor
because
heating
it's
is
a
such a great
fantastic
reno.
option while your floor is ripped
It
out
is.
to consider to do in-floor heating. And that's very much appreciated. Every client
Yeah.
of mine who ever walked into
Yeah.
anything with the in-floor heating, like, oh, can you feel the floors?
Absolutely.
They all get very excited about the in-floor heating. So definitely a good, of course, one of the other things, lights. We talked about lights in the last show. Super important if you're doing a renovation in your bathroom. Lights is something that you cannot forget to replace, especially if they're aging the new bathroom.
But also too is you can plan your lights. You can go in and you can kind of have a lighting plan. Like, what am I trying to get my lights to do? Do I want them to bring side light onto my face? Do I want the top down light? Do I want some lights on the side and then some overhead lights? Do I want one light that's just going to be a heating light when you're coming out of the bathtub? These are all the things that you really need to plan. And adding electricity and moving around electricity is easy. But if you start changing plumbing fixtures, you are going to increase, like where they're situated, you're going to increase your cost on the bathroom. So keep that in mind if you really start pushing around where those plumbing fixtures are, where those shower heads are, where the toilet's located. That's where you're going to get the increased labor cost when it comes to renovating.
I feel like, right now we're talking about it's like, oh, I'm just going to change the tub and you just pick and pick. fix it. Then the floors goes and the shower goes. And if the shower goes, you might to do like the fully tiled shower. So don't replace with
Yeah,
those white fitted sleeves. The fully tiled shower with a 10 to 12-inch glass, it's appreciated again. A
absolutely.
lot of people do notice that,
Yeah,
but if you put one of those, I call them those white fitted sleeve showers,
the
and then
inserts.
you insert, yeah, and then you put a nice freestanding tub and you replace. And people are like, well, why didn't they just upgrade the shower? Like they felt like cutting corner, so to
Yes.
speak, right? So you do have to smart about the budget, but also you have to remember there is a different prices for tile. You
Yeah.
can find a great price for tile, and if you're working with the interior designer, sometimes they can pass you
Yeah.
discounts, which pays for them. I like to go shop at the back of the store
Yes. I love
because
the clearance section.
yes, because that's where like it's a mismatched stuff, and if you
Yeah.
need just like one wall of new tile or piece for the tile for your shower, you can find some of those things for a really great discount.
And also too is don't be scared of clear glass. I know it takes a lot to maintain it. You've got to have your little squeegees and all that
Yes.
other kind of
You
stuff.
can do the special sprays after the shower, which is kind of cleans it
Yeah,
without cleaning it.
exactly.
So,
But clear glass is going to give a really nice open feeling to your bathroom. You can really make it feel more spacious and stuff like that by having that blocked off section with the glass for your shower, but then at the same time is it's giving that visual look of space, making your bathroom feel bigger. And that's really when you're looking at doing it, you want to have your bathroom feel spacious. Also, don't forget about storage. Storage is incredibly important. And
yes.
be artistic. You can have so much fun with tile, with mirrors. Go online and there's a
Mm-hmm.
ton of great artistic ideas that you would never consider. I know
Oh, yeah.
for us on
Instagram
our
is great.
yeah,
Yeah.
but on our house, we're doing the half bath eventually. And we've got great plans for a full, like, stainless steel feature wall at the back of the half bath and all these things coming out and the
Yeah.
raw wood pedestal. Like, you can actually have a lot of fun with your bathrooms and you can go ridiculously artistic or you can go really, really plain. But, you
Yeah,
know,
I mean, there is so much available these days.
there
You
is.
can go play on textures, and you can do the stone, you can do the wood, you can do the stainless steel, you can do the wallpaper. I would recommend the wallpaper more in a powder rooms
Yeah,
than in ensuite. So anything
agreed.
just because it gets wet and steamy and
Yeah,
it might not hold on as well. But in the powder room, they are beautiful. I have
you do.
wallpaper
I love
and
the wallpaper in your powder room.
yeah, I know people a lot are taking pictures of them because it's like growing trees.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there is a lot of things to do to jazz it up, sexy up your bathrooms, and not just on suite, but all over. One of the other things I just gotta mention really quickly: countertops. If your countertops are not stone, make sure that you upgrade them while you're upgrading them, like
Yes,
from laminate or something,
absolutely.
because sometimes you buy in the older homes where they have still the older laminate, and now for the stone these days it's not that much money to upgrade that in a bathroom, and it makes a huge difference. Yeah,
Yeah.
and again, I'm a big stickler for under mount sinks,
Yes.
but I don't like the ones
The
that's sitting on top,
pedestals.
like
Not the pedestals, the vessels.
no, not the vessels. I like the undermount. So they
Oh,
built
okay.
in into the
But
stone
you don't like the
vessels.
vessels.
I don't like it. Those will have to be very selective because they look pretty, but as how would I say, in practice, they like splash everywhere and
They do.
they may get like really everywhere the
Now,
water.
if you're not wanting to commit to a whole huge expensive bathroom rental, because they're not cheap, there is ways that you can actually renovate your bathrooms on a budget. And ways to renovate your bathroom on a budget, what I did is because I don't want to do a huge bathroom reno to mine now, knowing that within the next kind of like 3 to 5 years, we're ripping out all our bathrooms and doing them all at once. We
Yes, it's like a
actually,
short-term fix.
yeah.
Yeah,
And what we did is we actually took down our old little lights with all those balls on them,
yeah.
and I spray painted them brushed brass or
Mhm.
brushed gold. Then I took gold paint, and you can paint your tile, and you can seal your tile after painting it, so it still works. So you can paint tile
Yeah. Do
as a
it to
way.
yourself projects.
Exactly,
She's
and
a
you
queen of those, by the way. I would never do any of
yeah,
that.
and then again, we used a bit of brick wallpaper in ours to make one wall look brick, and then added in a couple of shelves. So you can, on a
Um,
budget, update your bathroom without really having to go to the bank. And then actually, what's funny is the one thing I did I had a little stool because I have a built-in makeup desk. And I actually took my stool outside, which was silver, spray painted it gold to match the lights.
Yeah.
And then I recovered the top just by going and buying some material at Value, or not Value. Where do you buy material at?
Home Depot. Oh no, the fabric land.
So you can do a lot of these renovations on a budget by not really breaking the bank or anything like that. Or you can go all out and you can pull everything out and you can pull all the tile out and you can replace the tub and the shower and all that kind of stuff. And honestly, I know for us, and it's something that we're looking at, is we really want to add in shower heads, right? We've got the one shower head now.
Well, there is like spa. You can do so many things. You can, like I love my steam shower. So like if you love, that's another thing you can upgrade.
Actually, steam shower is the other thing that we're going to be adding in. So these are all the things that you can do. And honestly, like there's a lot of great products out there, but make sure you pick a product that's tried and true. It's easy to go online and find some discounted products. And I've talked to a lot of plumbers. And these are plumbers that have no commitment to brand, but they will tell you that there are certain brands you can rely on and there are certain brands that fail.
Yeah.
So make sure you do your research on the brand of fixtures and things that you've got before you start installing them, because if you start getting plumbing problems, they're not small.
It's going to cost you more.
Exactly. There's a reason we pay plumbers so much is because every time we need a plumber, it's big.
Exactly.
There's no small plumbing problems.
Exactly. Water issues are a problem. But the most important, if you are considering selling your home, the most important part of your bathroom is being cleaned. So if it's clean, sparkling, shining, and it's dated, it's still going to show up extremely well, and people will appreciate it even though it's an older bathroom.
Because dirty bathrooms are gross.
Yes, exactly.
So gross.
It's so gross.
But anyways, fun stuff.
So
prizes.
Sweet and short, prizes. We've got lots of prizes. However, I'm going to pass this to you here. And I'm going to reach over. Okay, Robin got us a whole bunch
I'm excited about summer.
Yes.
Yay!
So we got a shaker that has recipes already printed on it and measured out. So it's really super easy
It is the no thinking bartender.
Yeah, no thinking bartender. Or it's very good after you had a couple drinks and then you cannot sing. So it makes it easier.
Straws. Paper, because we care about the environment.
We got all fun umbrellas to decorate, style your drinks.
And things for your martinis.
Yes.
And then, of course.
And a big balls of ice makers. So.
It's like the second time you've mentioned balls on the show, hasn't it?
But it's round. So I think third. But it's round and it's a makeup bowl.
And I think you have an issue with balls. Just saying.
Big balls.
Big balls.
Yeah.
All right, anyway, so that's what you win. Like and share the show.
We are on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, TikTok.
Say Twitter again?
Twitter.
Yes.
Is it incorrect?
No, you said Tweeter.
And depends on the day. Maybe I have another sip of this. And so if you see any of the Tipsy Realtor videos posted on any of the social media, tag your friends, comment, like, and share, and you will be entered to win this fabulous prize at the first week of June, when we're gonna be doing our first.
I can't believe how fast it's all coming.
I think it's just rolling. It's faster and faster. Like after I felt like February, which is a short month, was longer than it's been going on like right now. Like honestly.
I feel like it was just Christmas. Like I've just been running.
Yes. So, and of course, if you guys are looking to buy or sell a home or a condo, please call myself and Robin. We would love to help you out. And yes. And even if it's not today, you still need to make a plan. The market in Calgary is been changing. It's still very active and very busy, but there are some differences, especially with the mortgage world.
It is, and you know what? I'll be honest. It's adjusting right now.
It's adjusting.
It is adjusting.
Yep, we're feeling it.
Yeah, we are. And I will tell you this: friends, family, coworkers, neighbors, if they're looking at listing, they need agents like me and Anna who are going to make sure they make the best decision for them. So next week, Rose Spritzer, we're going to talk about outdoors stuff.
Oh, an outdoors patio. I love it.
Yeah. So we're talking about outdoors and how to increase your property with the outdoors. It is going to be lots of fun. Obviously, the weather is starting to agree with us and cooperate with us. I heard this weekend's going to be fabulous.
Oh, amazing. Can't wait.
All right.
But the long weekend is coming. The snow or rain or
I have
something.
faith that May
Yeah.
long will be great and the Flames will win the Stanley Cup.
Oh, yay. Go Flames, go. Let's go. Right. Game 5 today.
That's right.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, everyone. Have a great day. Remember us when you're thinking about real estate.
Thank you.